Enroll your child for the manifested e-learning platform and see their grades grow tremendously. These videos can be downloaded to a laptop for offline viewing or viewed from a smartphone in a cost-friendly format.
Hello learners, and welcome to today's lesson. The topic is satisfaction of human wants. Is a continuation of the lesson that we learned last time, where we defined human wants and we discussed the classification of human wants. Today we want to discuss the characteristics of human wants. Characteristics of human wants. Characteristics of human wants. Characteristics of human wants. Human wants have certain attributes or features which we are going to explain in our today's lesson. The first characteristic is that human wants are unlimited. Human wants are unlimited. 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 Unlimited means many. Human wants are many. They are not few. They are many. They are unlimited. Are so many that they can never be fully satisfied. You cannot satisfy all human wants. And remember, we categorize human wants into two: the primary wants and the secondary wants. Primary wants and the secondary wants. We say that primary wants are basic wants or needs. Secondary wants are wants that need not be satisfied. We said that the basic wants are wants which are required for human survival, but the secondary wants are not required for human survival. Without secondary wants, human beings will still be alive, but human beings cannot live without the primary wants. So learners, we've said that one characteristic of human wants is that they are so many that they cannot all be satisfied. Then number two, human wants are also, the second characteristic is that human wants are varied. Human wants are varied. That means that they continually change with factors like time, age, gender, income, geographical location, social status, and so on. They vary depending on age, for example. What one desires when he's young or a child will not be desired when you are old because of the variation in change in time and age. Okay? There are those needs that are unique to one gender compared to the other gender. Geographical location will also determine the needs that one would require. For example, those who live in cold areas will have the need for certain type of clothing. Those who reside in warm areas will require different types of clothes. So those needs they change depending on certain factors. Another example is social status, nature of work. For example, you see teachers, we put on a suit. But if you are doing job like masonry, carpentry, you require to have an apron. So that, again, you see, is a variation depending on the jobs that we do. As a learner, you are required to put on a uniform. So your need and the need of a teacher are different. So human wants vary with the factors like time, age, gender, income, geographical location, and so on. And I've given an example of the wants of a person in childhood are not the same as when he or she becomes an adult. Okay, that is variation. Then another characteristic is competitive. Human wants are competitive. 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 Human wants always compete against each other for satisfaction. And we need to understand that there are not enough resources to satisfy all needs. Okay? The head of a family may strive to meet the basic need of, say, food, but at the same time, there will be other needs that may compete for satisfaction of human wants in the family, like clothing, shelter, comforts, and so on. So human wants always compete with each other for satisfaction using the few available goods and services, or using limited resources. So there will always be competition in the as far as satisfaction of human wants is concerned. Another point is complementary. 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 Human wants are complementary. What do we mean? Now, learners, this means that satisfaction of some wants automatically leads to the creation of other wants. For instance, when I bought this pen, okay, this is marker pen. When I bought this pen, there was need to buy the ink. So the pen and the ink are complementary goods. You cannot have ink or pen without ink. So they complement. Okay? When you buy leather shoes, you create another need for shoe polish. When you acquire a car, you create the need for petrol. So car and petrol are complementary goods. When you purchase a mobile phone, you will need airtime. So the airtime complements the mobile phone. So human wants have that characteristic of complementarity. They are complementary. Human wants are complementary. That means that satisfaction of some wants, is not all, some wants automatically leads to creation of other wants. So they are complementary. This one, I need to have it in blue. Blue, okay? Blue pen, blue. So these are complementary. Then this is number 4. Then we come to number 5. Number 5, repetitive. Human wants are repetitive. Repetitive. from the word repetition. Okay, they are repetitive. This means that after some wants have been satisfied, once, they recur. Okay, they occur again, thereby creating the need to satisfy them again. For example, after taking breakfast, okay, after taking breakfast, to satisfy the need for food in the morning, okay, the need for food in the morning, hunger will strike again during the day, okay, necessitating one to take lunch or supper. So you cannot just say, I ate in the morning, I'll not eat again. No. The need for food is repetitive. We eat almost on daily basis. I've said after some wants have been satisfied, not all, especially these primary ones, and more importantly, food. After taking food once, then there will be need to have it again after a certain period of time. So repetitive, that is a characteristic of human wants. Some human wants are repetitive. Then next point is habitual. Some human wants are habitual, from the word habit. Some wants result in the formation of certain habits. For example, the use of certain brands of toothpaste. We have different brands of toothpaste. They have different brands of perfumes, body lotions, and so on, including beverages. They lead to what we call habit. You may find someone say, I cannot be comfortable without taking tea. So that person has a habit of taking tea. So in that case, we can say that you can say that's a characteristic of human wants, habitual. And there are those that lead to addiction. Okay, like alcohol can lead to addiction, or cigarettes can lead to addiction. But most, or not, some human wants lead to people having habits in consuming them, all right? Consuming them. So that is a characteristic, habitual. They result in formation of certain habits, formation of certain habits. Then the next characteristic is that human wants are universal. Universal. That means that human wants are experienced by every human being without exception. For example, every human being has a need for food. Throughout the face of the earth, everyone, as long as you are a human being, then you will have a need for food. So we can say human wants are experienced by every human being, okay, by every human being without exception. So human wants are universal. Then lastly, human wants require resources. Require resources. To satisfy human wants, human beings require resources, or what we call means. You can only satisfy human wants if you have the means. Because we said earlier that human wants are unlimited, but the resources that are required to meet these human wants are limited. Okay? So you cannot have everything you need in life because the resources to satisfy the human wants are limited. Resources are limited, but the wants are endless. Unlimited means endless or infinite. They are infinite. The human wants are endless, but the resources are limited. Okay? And I think you have that experience. As a student, you cannot have all the books you need because your parent or your guardian may not have the money to buy all the books, to buy all the clothes you need, to buy you all the food that you need, because there is a limited, the parent or guardian may have limited resources. So these are characteristics of human wants. We've discussed unlimited, they are unlimited. Human wants are varied. Human wants are competitive, they compete with each other. Some human wants are complementary, they are repetitive. Some lead to certain habits, formation of certain habits. We've also said they are universal. All human beings need these wants without exception. Then we've said they require resources. So these are the characteristics of human wants. Do you have any question? Learners, do you have any question? If you have any query, please go to the website. Below this lesson, there is a comment section where you can post your questions and I will answer all your questions. Now, if you have no question, I will give you one question. I'll give you one question, and this will be your assignment. Assignment. This is your work. Go through this video one more time. Okay. Go through the video one more time, then answer the question. List and explain characteristics of human wants. So go through the video, write notes, then close your notebook, close the video, and answer the question. If you have any further question, please, as I said earlier, write to us and we'll help you answer all your questions. Thank you for being attentive. In our next lesson, we continue with a discussion on the topic satisfaction of human wants. Bye-bye.
Enroll your child with the manifested e-learning platform and see their grades grow tremendously. These videos can be downloaded to a laptop for offline viewing or viewed from a smartphone in a course-friendly format.